Hi guys, so today I want to start my first, I'm not sure how I'm going to call this. I can call this craft weeks or um, crafty weeks. I haven't decided yet because, basically I do cross stitch mostly, but since I started this, it's part of my routine, weekly routine too. So I'm thinking about how I'm going to call this, but these are supposed to be called cross stitch weeks. We'll see. I'm going to see how I'm going to call this. Anyways, today's Saturday, it's the 17th, and usually on Saturdays I go visit my mom in neighbor city, which she lives in Sderot, and I live in Ashkelon. So it's about 15 minutes drive, and usually during the week I cannot visit her because I work. Though this week I wasn't working, so she came to me twice, and today I just decided to stay home. Usually on Saturdays my husband drives to Jerusalem because he has clients over there. He's a masseuse, so he has this group that he goes to on Saturdays. So when he drives over there, he drops me over my mom's house, and I do cross stitch over there too, so I do not forsake my cross stitch on the weekends. Definitely not. But today, like I said, I decided to stay home because tomorrow I start working again, and I just wanted to relax. I'm at home alone and I just want to stitch. I want to do something for myself and just relax. So right now what I'm going to do, I'll start from the beginning. I woke up at 10 this morning, and now it's about 12 o'clock. So I have done this whole part, like until I'm going to cover this. Like this part I have done something like that, and it's quite a large piece like this, and it's got a lot of colors. It's kind of abstract for now. You cannot really see the design, but the design you already saw in my last video. It's this abstract beautiful elephant. So I'm sure that as I keep going, it will be better and better. Basically, I do enjoy this kit very much. Most of my kits were from AliExpress, so you do know the quality you get from there, though the prices are amazing, but quality sometimes lacks. So this one, I will link the site below, and I will give you the coupon code that you can use for 10% off. And guys, I so recommend to go and check that out because this is a perfect kit. First of all, the material is great. Second of all, the glue is so strong that the stones are like dead stuck to it. Can you see how it shines? The stones are very sticked into the fabric, so I am sure that none of them is going to drop. Also, the stones, the diamonds, are so good quality because usually when I because it's been a while since I did this, since I've been using diamond paintings, basically a lot of the diamonds were thrown away because they were not good quality. Some of them were like stuck together or crooked or something, and these are like perfect. None of them were thrown away. They're all perfect circles, just perfect quality. Really, I do recommend to try this. I chose this one just because the stones are round, and I've never tried to do a round diamond painting, so I think it's really interesting and I do enjoy it. I have decided to use the stylus, this little pen. I actually ordered 6 of them from AliExpress back when I was doing my diamond painting of my heaven and earth design, and I got 6 of these. They are perfect. They are very good. They are kind of small. I don't know if you can tell. They're very small, but they're very comfortable and they're very point-like. So you can just do this and I don't know, it's perfect for me. I've decided to use this today and it really flew for me because it was going very fast. I also opened this because when I first started putting the stones in, I decided to try and use this one. It was closed, so I opened a new set. And before that, I actually used the tweezers that went in the kit. I'm not sure where are they. Oh, here they are. The tweezers that went with the set, and basically they're about the same thing, a little bit smaller. Can you see? Just a tiny bit smaller, and these are a little, like flimsier. These are a little better quality, so I've started with these, and these are good for putting the stones in, but they're not very good if you make a mistake. These are better in case you make mistakes, though they are still a little bit flimsy if you want to remove a stone from painting like this, that it's really, really strong glue. And I do have these, which I also bought from AliExpress once, and these are metal, and I already destroyed the nose. I don't remember what happened to them. Can you see the point is a little off? But these are perfect if you want to remove the stone. I'm not going to do that, but if you want to remove the stone, these are perfect for that. So I do use these to remove diamonds that are not in the right place. And that's about it. I also use this little tray because I decided that because there are so many colors that are in this particular place, I do not need a lot of stones in the tray because I change the colors a lot. So this one is a tiny one and it's kind of deep, so it's really comfortable to use. Instead of this one, this is comfortable because you have the little nose that you can spill the stones back into the bags with, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just started to use this one and it was very comfortable. So this video is not about diamond painting, it's just a little piece of it. So this is day 1 of this week, and I'm going to put this away now because I've already finished this piece. Maybe tomorrow I'll keep going, or maybe the day after tomorrow. We'll see how it feels like. And right now, basically, I do not have a lot to do today, so I do need to cook later, but that will be later. Right now I want to go stitch a little bit, so I'm going to show you in a moment what I'm going to stitch right now. I think I'm going to stitch my puppy, the Yorkie, because I do really want to finish it because I want to give it as a gift. So I'm going to stitch the Yorkie right now, and then I think I'll move to the Chimera because I already stitched the Octopus last night and I got quite a bit of work done. So right now I'm not saying goodbye because I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I'm back. Right now I'm going to do this. This is my new kit that I've showed you in my shopping, and if I'm hoping that it already came out, but this is my little Yorkie, and this is really interesting. It's a really interesting kit. It comes in a zip bag like this. It has this wooden frame that you're supposed to put your stitch inside, and you don't have to frame it. You already have the frame in the kit, so it's perfect. You don't have to think too much. And let's see about what I'm already started. So the key was connected to the chart, so I'm not going to show you the whole chart, but we have like 12 regular colors, and we have 3 blends, plus we have 4 backstitch colors, and we have one of the colors as a stitch for the frame. What I've done, I've just cut the little key part from the chart, and I put the chart like I always do. I just put it on the fabric with a little magnet, so when I stitch it just do like this and it doesn't fall off. The fabric is already printed. This is a 16 count, and can you see the background is printed, so you have this place in the middle that you stitch your puppy on. So this is really interesting. I'm sure that it's going to look beautiful. So this is 2 days work. Not too much because I have a couple more kits that I stitch, but I think that's quite a lot. Today I am hoping to do some more, and I hope that within like 2 weeks I will be able to finish it, because I really want to do it as fast as I can, because I do have another plan. And this one, like I said, I want to give it as a gift, and I don't want to, you know, keep it too long. There was a needle threader in this kit, just a regular one, just the simple kind, but it does work and I really do use it. And I have this needle threader, which is, I think it came in my Chinese kit, in this Joy Sunday kit, and it's kind of good too, but it's a little more, it's like rougher, I guess. The threads are really interesting though, because I never stitched with Aurora threads. This, can you see? The cut is really long, but if you look at the threads, it's not like DMC thread. Like, it's not a whole, like a 6-strand thread, or I don't know how to say it. It's every thread, it's separated. It's already separated. Can you see? The threads are really soft, and can you see how shiny they are? They really sit perfectly on the fabric. So really do like it. So right now I'm going to stitch this a little bit, and we'll see. Maybe I'll check in a little bit later and I'll show you how I went through it and how it went, and see you later. So don't go away. Hey guys, so it's now 6:30 in the evening and I am done with this. I have stitched a little bit. You know, the good thing about these types of videos, that you can look back and you can actually see the progress in every project, because when I filmed videos about every project, like every couple of days or weeks, I never saw the progress, and I always had the feeling that I'm stitching so slowly that I cannot even finish one project. But then when you film it like this and you watch the whole video, I usually don't watch my own videos, but sometimes I need, it's not sometimes, but videos like this one I need to put together, so I do watch pieces of it, and then I noticed how much progress I make during the week, so it's very interesting. Anyways, I have finished this whole area. Basically the colors are practically the same, just a couple of little changes, but I think it's going to look so cute. Also, we have backstitch. This is the chart, the backstitch. I'm going to do, I think, when I finish with the cross stitching, because I don't want to, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I will do some backstitch like as I go further up, but for now I don't think so. For now I'm thinking that maybe I'll keep it to the end, but I'm not sure, because my octopus I do backstitch along with the stitching. As I finish one area, I do the backstitch in that area, so I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. These are the crosses that are happening over here using the Aurora thread. It's kind of new for me, but I do like this thread. It doesn't tie, doesn't make any knots, and it's kind of shiny. Not kinda, it is shiny. So nice thread. I'm not sure where this thread is from, because it's kind of weird. Like I showed you, it's already split into single threads, but I really do like the thread in this particular project. So I already cooked. I haven't been stitching for hours in a row. I actually stitched a little bit, and then I went and cooked some lunch or maybe dinner, because my husband is on his way home, so I guess it will be dinner. I made some chicken and potatoes in sweet chili and a little bit of butter. And I don't know, actually I do like cooking, and I always I had this thing that I always succeed with whatever dish I make. It does sound a little, you know but I do always make pretty good dishes, even though most of them I actually invent. I just throw stuff together that look good to me, and eventually it comes out pretty good. So this is too, I just had little pieces of chicken. Actually, I ordered my last shopping. I don't know how to call it, but my last shopping experience, I actually ordered online from a store because I couldn't go pick it up. So I have ordered some chicken breast, and apparently I didn't order chicken breast, I ordered chicken fillet, and the chicken fillet comes in little strips of chicken. So I did not know what to do with that. So I decided to just throw it in a pan with a little bit of butter and a little bit of, how do you call that? Like herbs. I have these little herb tablets, and then I added some salt and pepper, and I added the potatoes cut into little squares, and then I added some sweet chili sauce. So it's kind of simple, nothing special. My husband is not very, picky with his food, so he doesn't really care as long as it's edible. Anyways, I try to make some new stuff every time. So, yeah, I'm going to wait for my husband to come home, and I think I'm going to move on to my Chimera, because I don't know, I wanted to stitch it from this morning, but then I sat down with this puppy, and it's almost evening now. So I am going to stitch Chimera, like I said. I don't think I will be filming this today. Maybe I'll film some tomorrow. I don't want this video to be too long because I keep talking and it's only one day. So I'm stopping speaking. Yeah, maybe I'll keep talking tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to work. I work 9 to 5. And after I come home, I will pick up something and stitch. We'll see if that will be my Chimera or if it will be my Octopus. We'll see. Maybe I will do some diamond painting too. So anyways, for tonight, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you in my next clip. So today's the 18th, and actually today I came home pretty early because usually I come home from work at about 6:30 or something, but today I had a lift with this guy that works with me who lives in the area, so he finished his job earlier, so he took me home. So I came home at about 5, and I just sat down to stitch about like 20 minutes ago. So I have stitched a little bit of my puppy, and I'm not really sure. I need to go wash the dishes, but I don't want to. And I'm thinking that I would like to do some diamond painting, because you know what? I haven't done diamond painting for ages now. I mean, for a lot of time. And since I got these two kits, I actually cannot I cannot stop. So I want to do some diamond painting, but I'm not sure because I also want to stitch. Anyways, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some diamond paintings after my husband is home and he'll eat, and then I can use my dining table to, you know, like spread the stuff. But for now, I have stitched a little bit of my puppy. I have stitched this bit and something like this, just a tiny little bit. I don't know why, but today I just don't feel like stitching this. Maybe I'll take the Chimera one now, I think, because I really wanna keep it going. I don't feel like the octopus tonight. I'm feeling like a chimera. Okay, anyways, I have a problem because my cat won't let me stitch. I mean, I keep throwing him off the couch, but he keeps coming back. But I can show him to you. There he is. I actually spread my stuff like this on the couch, and here he is. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I guess he really missed me today, and he just kept getting on my lap. But usually he doesn't do that. Guess he's kind of tired. Anyways, he's been by my side the whole day since I came home, so I don't know what's wrong with him. I have this feeling like he is not feeling very well because it's been really hot lately, and he got some fleas and he keeps biting himself, so his skin on his tummy is really, really red. I think I need to go to the vet and get some we have these little drops that you put on his neck, and it will keep the fleas away. So I don't know, I guess I need to buy that. Aren't you cute? He's so cute. Anyways, I'll keep stitching. No, first of all, I'll go wash the dishes before my husband gets home and he wants a plate, and then I'll keep stitching. I think I'll go on to my chimera. Okay, I did make up my mind. I'm going to stitch my chimera. So this is my project. This is how much I have done already. I'm not really stitching a lot of it. I'm kind of going bit by bit. Can you see? It's a lot. You don't have too many colors in here, but you know what? You do have some confetti. I'm going to show you my organization. Okay, so this is the little bag that I keep the threads in, and actually this was a CD holder. Wait a minute, I just cut from, oh shoot, my leg. I just cut the little inside holders. Gosh, I need to, wait a minute, I'll open it and I'll come back. Okay, I opened it. Anyways, let's see what we have inside. So inside I have this little bag that is, these are the threads. I haven't put on the organizer yet because, well, I don't want to open all of them. Maybe some of them will be left, hopefully. These are still here from my Heaven and Earth design, from my Asian Fantasy, so I still keep them in here. I don't know why, but I guess they kind of correspond with these colors. And these are the organizers for this project. If I could open it with one hand, kind of difficult, but these are the organizers. These are the Dupco organizers, and they are actually now my favorite. I used to really hate them. Well, I think I told you about this before, but can you see? They are really flexible. It's kind of a soft material, and in the kit with these, they give you this little strip, this little sticker that you're supposed to write the numbers or the symbols in and just glue it on this organizer. But for some reason, nobody ever thought that the glue was not strong enough for this, because once you fold it a little bit, the sticker just goes flying off. So a lot of girls actually stick masking tape over it so it won't fall away, or they stitch it on. I don't like it. I mean, that was the reason why I couldn't use it. I just didn't like it. And then when I started stitching my heaven and earth, I did have one of these and I didn't want to open a new puckle organizer, so I just drew the symbols on here and then I started using it again. And you know what? I actually really enjoy it. I mean, they're really light, they're really easy to use. You can just pick one thread from this and just pull it out and no problem at all. So I really do like using them, and the threads are pretty organized, so I actually cut them myself. They do look kind of messy, but they are not, they're fine. Anyways, long story short, my cat is washing himself again and I am going to start stitching. We'll see what area. This is 18 count and I stitch with 2 strands, and I think it's perfect. I really like 18 count fabric. It's my favorite count and I really like how the crosses look. I'm trying to do a really badass close up. Anyways, I don't really have any organization with this stitch because I just go as I see, as comfortable. Like if I find one that like I want to stitch this color, then I just highlight it in the program and it will show where they go, like here the crosses, and I just keep like cross country with this color until I end a thread or until I get tired of that particular color, and then I just move on to the next. So that's how this is grown. I did not do anything special. I just went thread by thread, and I don't know. For now, it's just some abstract. I don't even know what it is, but we'll see how it grows, because in the next few rows I will supposed to see some elements in the water and the whole image emerging. So anyways, I'm going to start stitching this now, and I guess I'll check up with you tomorrow. Hey guys, so I've had a very big accident. So I've opened my kit and I was just about to sit down and glue my diamonds, and my little page over here, can you see that? I don't know if you can see. Look at this. He fell on top of the glue and he got stuck into the glue, and I am so upset you won't even believe it. I mean, I was trying to get it off. I don't know if there's a way to get it off or is it really ruined, but it's really stuck all over, like this whole area. Focus. This whole area is totally ruined. I mean, I'm trying to glue the stones on top and hopefully it will hold, though I'm hoping that it will hold, but it's really hard to see where I'm gluing them. Gosh, I'm so upset. Anyways, I'll try to keep going and we'll see if I'll be able to like cover it with the stones or something, because it's really sad. Okay, so I did fix it a little bit. It was very traumatic. What I did was actually I started scraping it off with the scissors and the tweezers and stuff, but it's dangerous to do because you scrape off the glue, so I do not recommend doing that. But I did decided to write question to Facebook, to one of the groups that are about diamond painting, and well, they told me that I should try using a wet wipe, like a baby wipe or something, or some, like, I don't know, basically baby wipes were the main advice, and that will take off the paper, or at least melt it off, and it will leave the glue. So it did work. Actually, it was kind of scary because it was leaving these little bristles, but it did leave the canvas sticky enough. So hopefully it will be okay. Can you see I've already done like almost half of it, but it was really scary. So if you have this happen to you, just know that you can find a way out of it, because I was already like eating myself because I thought that that's it. I won't be able to keep going because how will I cover this? But there are solutions and sites, like using really baby wipes or something like wet cloth to remove the paper. Don't scrape the canvas because you can remove the glue altogether. So anyways, I don't think that I will be filming filming anymore today because my husband just called and said he's coming home. So I'll just finish this little piece and then I'll move on to something else. I guess I will be taking my octopus into rotation today, and we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to stitch my puppy in the morning, and I think that I want to stitch the Joy Sunday kit a little bit. We'll see how it comes. And well, I'll tell you good night for now because it's already about 9:30. So we'll see you tomorrow. So today is the 19th and I'm already home. Well, I've been home for the last 2 hours. I came home from work and I have been stitching. I have been stitching for the last hour. First hour I placed an order for some products, for some ingredients, because I cannot go to the supermarket by myself, and well, I don't want to carry stuff and I don't want to take a taxi because it's too expensive, and my husband is busy, so we have the option of ordering in, and I actually placed an order online and I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. So I did that and now I am stitching. So for the last hour I've been stitching this, and I think that now I will move on. I have this really big urge to do my diamond painting, so I'm thinking about doing some diamond painting, and maybe later in the evening I'll try and do some octopus. That was actually my plan, to do the octopus today, but today, this morning, I had like half an hour to stitch before I went out for work, and I actually stitched my puppy for a little bit, my Yorkie, and now I have done this. Let me show you the program. This is Cross Stitch Saga. As you can see the symbols that I highlight, and I just cross them and like move on to the next color. So this is how my chart looks like, and this is how it looks like without the highlight. So I already have this part done with. Let's see how much did I stitch. We can press this. So we have 2.16% finished. So that's progress. That's a really small progress, but it still is. And can you see, today I stitched only 152 stitches, and yesterday evening I stitched 39 which 39 is like so so bad, but actually I took it last night before my husband came home, and he just broke my process and we went out to eat. But today I actually sat down a little bit to stitch. Can you see? I've been stitching this since the 31st of July, and I'm almost, well, it's not a month yet, but it will be a month by the end of this month. So it will take me quite a while to finish this project, but still, I think it's going pretty well. The most I can tell you right now, basically my Heaven and Earth design and this kit, this Himera one, is not my purpose to finish them as soon as possible. I just enjoy the project, I just enjoy the process, so I don't hurry nowhere. The one I do hurry with is the Yorkie because I really want to finish it as soon as possible. I'll just take that away. I really want to finish this sooner, as much sooner than I can, because I want to give it as a gift. So I guess, yeah, I guess right now I'll be doing my diamond painting, and after that, maybe later before I go to sleep, I'll do some octopus because I want to finish my octopus. And I also will be able to show you, maybe I'll show you tomorrow, because I believe that by the time I'll stitch the octopus my husband will be home, and I really don't like filming when he's home. He's kind of making me nervous. So I guess sorry, I guess I'll show you the octopus tomorrow, or maybe even today if if he won't be home by the time I start stitching it, but I don't think so. So anyways, I'll see you in the next clip. Hey, so today's the 20th and it's already 7 o'clock in the evening. So I came home just like an hour ago and I just filmed a little bit that I think you already saw my second half of my shopping. So this will be interesting. So you should watch that if you haven't yet. And this morning, I just wanted to show you this because this morning I actually worked on it a little bit. Sometimes when you have too many kits that you're working on, you forget which ones you have. So this one I keep like rolled in my cabin. So I just kind of forgot about it for a couple of days because I started my Yorkie. So this is the Chinese kit that I was showing you, and this is the beginning. So these are the stones. I'm supposed to do backstitch on these stones so the yellow won't be so yellow, and it doesn't look that yellow in reality. I don't know, it really looks bright on camera, but actually this morning I filled in all the what's wrong with my voice, I filled all the green squares in, which are black. I hate stitching with black. I really do. I hate. That's why I'm having so much trouble with my Heaven and Earth, because it has so much black in it. So anyways, I did had a couple, like an hour and a half, because I started working really late today. I had Chinese or whatever acupuncture, and I went to work like at 11, so I did have some time to stitch in the morning. So this is what I did. I actually finished this little bit like this. This is where I stopped last time, and I finished this whole black area. It's not too much, but well, that's enough for me for now. And this is going back to the cabinet, and I'm going to stitch my octopus now, because I've been saying to myself and to you that I'm going to stitch the octopus and I just take something else instead. So yes, I am going to stitch the octopus. Also, well, my video just finished rendering. Anyways, also, I have this little plan for tonight. Me and my husband are thinking of going to a near town and maybe looking at some puppies. After we gave up our Thor, our Rottweiler, I told you about that. we had to give him away. Well, he's okay, he's fine. We visited him. He lives on a farm with person that really knows how to handle him. He's a really hard dog. He even dog trainer, a professional dog trainer who works in the military system, even he says that he's a really hard dog because he has very strong temper. I don't know why he grew up that way. He was always really different. He was always very large, and he was always kind of disconnected from us. I mean, he loved us and everything, but he didn't really care if we were there or not. And the first time we noticed that was when me and my husband went abroad for a week, and we went to get married. And actually we left the dog because our parents didn't want to take him because he was already 1 year old. We left him at a dog, it's not a shelter, it's like a dog hotel. I guess a very good place. They really took good care of him. He was playing, and we kept track of him the whole time we were there. But when we came back, and we actually figured that out only after we gave him up, and we noticed that he didn't really care. When we came back after a week, usually dogs, puppies, when they don't see their owners for a while, they get excited, they run to you, they get all crazy. He didn't care. I mean, he just looked at us. I remember that moment when I was so excited to see him, and he just looked at us. He kept like doing whatever he was doing. I think he was like smelling something on the ground, and only after a couple of minutes was when he came up to us. He didn't run, he didn't look excited. He just came up to us and let us pet him. So we didn't really notice that back then. We thought that maybe he was just he was just too busy because he was still, well, he was 1 year old, but he was still a puppy, so he was just too busy smelling around. But today when we talked to his new owner, he said that he's really detached. I mean, he's not connected to anybody. He doesn't really care. When we took him to the farm, he didn't even look back. I mean, when we go visit him, he does know us and he gets like happy and stuff, but he's not excited. I mean, he doesn't care. So I'm sorry, that wasn't the point. Anyways, since he is gone from this house, I feel like it's so empty, and I kept nagging my husband for getting a new puppy, and I really wanted a pug, but for some reason in Israel, breeds that are real breeds are very expensive. I mean, a little pug can go for 300 shekels and 3,000 shekels, and that's a lot. So I cannot afford that right now, and I'm feeling really upset since he's gone, and my husband really wants to give me a puppy. So we decided to maybe adopt, and I found this little place in the next town that they have puppies. They're not real breeds, they're kind of mixes, and well, we want to go there and see and look at them and maybe pick a puppy, or just like see what they have to offer. And we'll see, maybe we'll get a puppy today, or maybe we'll just look at them and go home. To be honest, that's what we did with Thor. I mean, we went to visit friends that night when we took him. Well, we didn't take him, but when we paid for him, we were on the way to the center, to Tel Aviv, to visit our friends, and on the way we just dropped over to see puppies. We weren't going to buy a puppy. We were just going to check them out and see and maybe pet them because they're really cute. They were like 2 weeks old, I think. So we went there, and when we picked up those puppies, I was kind of speechless because I'm dumb. And my husband, well, he really is a dog guy, so the only thing he asked me was, "Do you want?" And I was like, I I didn't even speak. I was just petting that little puffy little thing. So basically, while I was petting, he went, took some money off our account, and we paid for the puppy, and we picked him up a little bit later when he got a tiny bit older. Still, we took him when he was too young. He was only 1 month old, and you're supposed to take puppy from his mom when he's about 3 months old. That way he learns more dog stuff and he gets more, mature and dog-like. And when we took him that early, we were told a lot that it was a big mistake because the puppy could be, he didn't get all the dog treats that he needed to get from his mom. So anyways, I'm already talking for like 10 minutes about dogs. So we'll see. We'll go today. We'll check it out. And I hope that we will. Maybe we won't. And well, if I'll have a new add to our family, I will definitely show him to you in my next clip or next video. We'll see. And for now, I'm going to stitch. So we'll see you later. So I know that I said that I'll see you later, and that's a little bit later for me, but I am wanting to show you this. I am wanting to show you this. Can you say that? I just want to show you this. This is my octopus. I haven't showed him to you for the last week, so I want to show you where it stands because I'm going to start it right now. I mean, keep going with it. So I'm almost finished with the octopus, just a tiny little bit for his little tentacles, and then I go on for the background. There will be some fishes over here, and basically I'm almost done with it. Can you believe that? Look how beautiful he is. My leg is just hanging there. These are just the magnets that I take that I keep on the fabric so I can put my chart on. Just keep my chart like that, and then I just stitch. Maybe I can show you that little piece that I got left. This is it. This is just a tiny little piece that I have left to stitch, and I'm done with him. Can you believe that? He is so beautiful. Anyways, these, for those who don't remember or haven't seen him, he is part wool thread and part encore thread, so you can see the difference between the threads. You have these that are regular thread, and these are you see there. Now you can see the difference between the threads. These, the blue ones, are much shinier, and these are much more furry. So he is amazing looking. Hopefully I will finish him and we'll be able to one day hang him in our baby's room when we will have one. So because I don't really know where else I can put him. Anyways, I just like it. I don't really care where or when or if I'm going to hang him, but I really do want to finish him and have a new start. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi everyone. So today is already the 21st, I think. Is it? Yeah, the 21st. And now it's almost 8 o'clock. I only now sat down to stitch a little bit because I was really busy. Actually, we brought our new puppy home and she is kind of needy. So I spent some time with her and I fed her and I gave her some medicine. And now she's resting, I think. Hopefully, she's not peeing somewhere. Because that's the scary thing about getting a new puppy is the fact that she will be peeing and pooping everywhere until she can learn to do it outside. It takes some time, so yeah. Anyways, now I just want to relax a little bit. I want to stitch some of my Yorkie. I don't know why, I just feel like him today, and we'll see. Maybe later on I want to do some diamond painting, but I think I'll do that when my husband comes home, so he will be able to spend some time with the puppy, and I'll be able to stitch. Maybe by the end of this week I will show you the little girl if I'll be able to catch her in the right, position, because every time I try to film her she just runs to me and I cannot film her because I keep filming my legs, and that's a little not nice. Anyways, let me go stitch a little bit before she wakes up and starts to, scream again. And I'll see if I can check up with you a little bit later. If not, I will definitely do it tomorrow because this week is coming to an end, and I am sure that, well, basically, we do have a plan for this Friday to Saturday. We were supposed to go away with friends, and I'm not really sure this is going to happen because of the puppy, because I don't know if we should take her with us or maybe we should just stay home. So I haven't decided yet, but I think she's awake. I can hear her. So no, I want to stitch a little bit. She'll be fine. She's just a little bored, and I'm going to do my favorite thing in the whole world. Hi everybody. So now I am going to do this. Today is the 22nd and I came home from work, and our little puppy, she actually did her stuff in the room she is in twice, but as I came home I took her out and she peed and she pooped, and she's a good girl, and then I fed her, and then I went out with her again, and then she peed and then she pooped again. So she's a smart girl. Hopefully she will learn really quickly not to do her stuff at home. So anyways, I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 7 o'clock, and I want to do this. This time I didn't open it before I started because last time this part was really scary because I actually dropped, well, I showed you, but I dropped a piece of paper on the glue and it got stuck on it, and I had this really big problem because I thought that I will have to throw this away. But no, look at this. The stones are on really safely. I managed to fix it, and thanks to girls on Facebook, which helped me and told me what to do, because if they haven't told me, I don't know what I would have done. The solution was just to take a little baby wipe or some wet cloth and just clean on top of the glue. It does look like the glue disappears once you wet it, but the second it dries, it keeps the stickiness. So the glue here is really strong. So I managed to fix it, and now I'm going to keep this part. I think I'll keep doing this part. I don't know if I'll feel like doing the next or I'll feel like stitching, because I do have food in the house. I cooked already yesterday and I don't need to cook. Cleaning is tomorrow, cleaning day. So today is a resting day for now. Anyways, I think the baby went to sleep and I'm going to sit and do my stuff. So wish me luck and I'll see you soon. For some reason the camera doesn't show the colors. They are so shiny, and these, I don't know what that's going to be, but it's so bright. I mean, I love that bright green color, like neon green. It's amazing. Anyways, I finished this part, this one, and it's already 9 o'clock, so I'm going to stitch a little bit. My puppy is sleeping, so well, she's sleeping again. She is such a good little girl. Maybe I'll show her to you one moment. I don't know if it will look good enough because I tried to zoom it in as much as I could. I don't want to get too close to her because she wakes up and then she starts playing again, and I want her to sleep a little bit before we feed her again, and then she goes play, and then we'll take her out again to pee and poo, though she already did that at home again, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm going to stitch my Chimera, I think. Yeah, I feel like a Chimera today, so I think I'm going to go for my Chimera, and I'll do that by till the end of this evening. This is actually my cat's house. I don't want to show you the mess, but we have a fan standing on it because right now my hair conditioning is on, and sometimes I do turn it off because, well, it's too expensive to have it the whole day long, and when it's not that hot, we just sit over there and we kind of, you know, turn on this little fan, and that's enough for us. So anyways, no more talking. I'm going to go for my Chimera now. So today is the 23rd. Yeah, 23rd, and today is Friday, so this is my weekend. Already started, and this will be the last day for this cross stitch week, I think. Crafty week. I'm still not sure how I'm going to call this. I think I'm going to just flow with it as I'm going to render this video, but this is something that I wanted to show you. I finished this one before I started the Yorkie, of course, but I'm not sure if I showed you this. I was planning on filming what I came up with by the end of this week, so I don't think that I've already filmed this. No. Anyways, this is my Rioli's kit. This was, for those who don't remember, this was panel or a table runner. You could choose what you want to do with it. Can you see in the preview? You could just do this to the edges, and then you get a table runner. But I decided just to keep it as just a panel. Yeah, just a panel. So this is 45/16, as I chose not to do the table runner. And if I would have done the table runner, I needed to keep in mind to stay in the center, and then it would have been 62/32. So it's kind of small. It's only 16 centimeters high, but it is long, so it came out amazing. I showed you what I used before. I did add cranic to this kit, which wasn't in it, and I am so happy for doing that because it added so much to it. It added some glim. It added sparkle, a lot of sparkle, and for some reason the camera just doesn't catch the sparkle, but trust me, there's a lot of sparkle. Let's see what I have left. So this is what I have left. Can you see this? This is everything. I mean, I can make another like 2 projects with these. I haven't finished none of them. I think that's because I was supposed to stitch with 3 threads, but because I thought I was adding cranic, so I took out 1 thread and I was stitching with 2 threads. To be honest, I don't think it would have made much difference because it's still like, I haven't even finished 1/3, I think, of the thread. So you have a lot of thread, and I don't know. I'm really happy to see that there's so much thread in this kit. Anyways, the cranic, I did finish one. I was so crazy because I thought that it will not be enough, and I ordered like, first of all, I ordered like 6 or 10 of them, No, I ordered 10 of them because I was sure that they were going to run out so fast. Can it focus? I don't know if it can focus on the crane neck. There, I think. Anyways, it's amazingly sparkly. Anyways, I asked them for 10 and they had only 6, and so they shipped 6 to me, and I was sure that if I will run out I'll just order some more. But can you see this? I just finished one and just started the other one, so you do not need as much cranic as I was hoping to need, because I really like stitching with these threads. This color that I added, you can, if you ever do this, you can add some other colors, but I added number 0 to 9. This is blending filament and this is turquoise. So I absolutely love this. Now I have a lot of these left and I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. Anyways, that's good. I'm sure that they will not go to waste. So I have this. I just don't want to film too far away because I don't want to show you the whole thing yet. Still have these markers. I do use them. I am crazy about them. I finally found my favorite marker. And the charts were crazy filled with backstitch. I mean, can you see this? This is like every little square was surrounded with backstitch. So it was a lot of backstitch. I will show you in a second, but it came out beautiful. So okay, let's see what I have done. And this is the final work. I think it's kind of, I don't know, something with the lighting. It looks really light, at least on camera. Anyways, this is what I have. Can you see this? Look how much backstitch. If you don't know how to do backstitch, you take this kit and you become a pro. Look at this. Can you see this? This is crazy. I wasn't even expecting this to be happening, but oh, I think it's upside down. Sorry. It is. It's upside down. There, like this. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh shoot, it's blurry. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to be. Their wings, the little horses, a lot of flowers, a lot of sparkle, but I do not, can you see the crane neck? But it doesn't show the sparkle. That's too bad. But the backstitch is still crazy. I am really happy with what came out. I was looking for this kit, not looking for it, but looking on it for a very long time since I started purchasing kits. But for some reason, I was just not crazy about ordering it because I always ended up ordering something else. So finally, I did order this and I started it right away as it came, and I actually finished it within like 2 months, maybe I think less, like a month and a half. It went really fast, and it's not difficult at all. I mean, at all. I am not a pro in backstitch, but it's so easy. It's really easy. It's not a difficult chart. Even these parts, which I thought that I will just go crazy because I don't have any idea how my eyes won't break, and this is very easy to do, really. I think it's beautiful. I haven't washed it yet, I haven't ironed it yet, well, it's obvious, but I am going to do that, and for now I'm just going to put it away because I'm not planning on framing it yet. Maybe sometime later. I have other kits that I prefer to frame, like my Heaven and Earth, which I finished quite a while ago and I still haven't framed it. So this will be fine. So what am I going to do now? Today is Friday. Well, I said that, and we were planning on going to Kinneret. It's in north, I don't know how to call it, north of the country. kind of, we were planning to go there with friends overnight just to make some barbecue and stuff just for fun. But I'm not sure if we're going to go because my husband will, first of all, the puppy. How am I going to drive a puppy all across the country? Though crossing the country, like crossing Israel, is like maybe 4 hours drive, or maybe five if when we stop along the way, because sometimes we do like road trips like these. But well, road trips in Israel are not really road trips because it takes like an hour and a half or 2 hours, maybe maximum 3 hours to get somewhere. And we just drive and we stop on different like locations. We stop on gas stations just to get something tasty to eat. When our dog was with us, we were doing that more because we were taking him out and he was driving with us. It was fun. But now, well, not now, not now, we have Shania. By the way, her name is Shania. I know it's hard to say in English, but in Russian, her name is more Russian sounding. So Shania is her name from the word chance. So she is Shania. She is so sweet. Anyways, that's not what I was talking about. Now we have her. She is still a little baby, so when she grows a little bit, we will definitely be driving with her around. I wonder how she will grow because, well, she's not a breed. She's kind of mixed. She is mixed, and we're not sure what she's mixed with. Though she's beautiful, it doesn't really matter. But she is a mix, so we're not sure if she'll be a large dog or if she'll be small. I don't think she'll be small. I think she'll be like medium sized. So we'll see, because with Thor, our Rottweiler, we weren't sure what will grow out of him, but we knew Rottweilers, and for some reason we chose the largest puppy. But he wasn't the largest puppy when we were choosing him because he was one of the smaller ones, and when we came back to pick him up after a week, he ended up being the largest one of every puppy in the litter. So she is a girl, so I'm sure she won't be huge, but she can grow. Anyways, stop talking. What I'm going to do now, I think I'll do some Yorkie. I just took him. I want to do some Yorkie. I want to let him grow. I want him to be a gift, so I want to finish him as fast as I can. So I think today I will be stitching him mostly. Maybe later I'll do some diamond painting because I really have the urge to do that since morning time. But I was busy. I just sat down, so I was cooking and I was cleaning and I was walking her every like 2 hours. Now she's sleeping, and now I'm free. Now I can stitch, and that's what I'm going to do. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this week. Hopefully if you want to keep watching these, if you want me to keep filming in this, I would love to hear from you. If this was interesting to you, if you want to know something I'll love to talk about more. What can I say? If you have any questions, I'll love to make this video. I was thinking about it for a while now, actually, that maybe you could ask me questions and I can like answer them. That could be really interesting, like some little Q&A. So if you have questions, you could ask me in the comments below, and I will just make one video talking about stuff you want to know. If that's about personal life, if about IVF treatments, if about cross stitch, about life in Israel, I would love to answer any questions you have. And if you like this video, give me thumbs up, and if you want to keep watching videos like this, write to me and give me thumbs up. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you next week, and I'm going to stitch. That's it. So bye bye.